A warning to Americans, there's a giant threat to our food supply. Dr. McCullough issues a bird flu update. My name is Elijah Schaefer, and you're watching Beyond the Headlines, only on Vigilant News. Our top story today, Dr. Peter McCullough issues a bird flu update, and it is something that we should all be worried about. He went on Alex Jones' InfoWars to discuss this dire warning. Don't take my word for it. Listen to what he said directly, reminding you that he is one of the most published cardiologists. Listen.
I mean, one of my patients told me for sure that they're coming on farms with hazmat suits, doing mass PCR testing of healthy animals. All that's going to do is raise a false case count and create orders for mass culling.
So let me ask you this, doctor. What do you think's going on? Because it's right before an election. They're trying to pass a UN treaty. They're hyping it. They want people to wear hazmat gear. It looks like a rerun of 4 years ago to me.
I would predict we're so ready for this, Alex. We know that iodine, nasal sprays, and gargles work fine. Wellness company, we expanded our contagion kit. We know that Tamiflu and hydroxychloroquine work fine, started early. So we have this so well covered in humans. We shouldn't lose a single human with this. I don't think there's going to be a threat to mankind. I think this is a giant threat to the food supply because the response is this elective mass destruction of livestock. What I think should happen is I think we should get rid of all of this perfunctory testing and let the animals get through it. They'll get through this fine. We need an investigation to the gain of function research. It probably is being spread around by mallard ducks. I mean, it's in that duck population. It even spread to a dolphin off the coast of Florida. So I can tell you, it's in migratory.
Sure. So let me ask you this. I mean, obviously, though, they're rolling it out now for a power grab. It doesn't really affect humans. It's a bunch of hysteria. Knowing the bad guys trying to cover up the last evil thing they did with COVID, they need a new story to cover it up. We talked about this years ago. I disagree if you think I'm wrong, but then if you're in the enemy's brain, what do you think they're going to pull next?
They want mass vaccination, Alex. They want mass vaccination. We know that CSL, a company, Sequarius, has the audience vaccine. It's an antigen-based vaccine. They developed it with BARDA, a research unit of the military. FDA cleared it in 2021 with no human data. Now they have pre-purchased enough vaccines for the entire country. Right after this antigen-based vaccine, Alex, they have a self-replicating messenger RNA vaccine. CEPI, the international organization with the Koreans, they have a self-replicating messenger RNA vaccine. I think the end game for the bad guys is mass vaccination.
Yeah, mass vaccination, huh? That's what's happening. The insanity of this is that they're trying to push vaccines for literally everything. The reason why is not only are they profitable, but ultimately, when you look down the road, even at biblical prophecy, this is about transhumanism. So eventually, they're going to want to actually alter the DNA of human beings, integrate it not only with nanotechnology, but also with AI. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but these globalist elites, these World Economic Forum individuals talk about this, about the next stage of liberalism, right? We had liberalism that separated individuals from our sexual identity and our gender norms, which was feminism. We had extensive progressivism developed to detach us from our sex. So we have all this LGBTQ nonsense where people are, asexual and non-conforming demigirls, all this weirdness. But eventually, the progressive liberalism stage that we are going to get to is to detach us from our humanity. And I know it sounds conspiratorial and strange, but this stuff is widely produced. It's been predicted for millennia, but also this is stuff they're talking about today. I don't mean to get too weird with you, but that's actually what's going on. And now Dr. McCullough also talks about how there's already a vaccine in development for this disease X. But as we're talking about this, remember, most infections can be treated with just some normal antibiotics, or if it's a viral infection, maybe some ivermectin. That's why the wellness company created this emergency kit that you can get today. The link's on the screen, or you can click on the link in the description, get 10% off. This emergency kit has everything that you could need to fight off anything from COVID-19 to common colds. It includes ivermectin, a Z-Pak, amoxicillin. Now, you could spend hundreds of dollars to go to the emergency room, even if you have insurance, to get these same medications, or you could wait weeks in an overloaded medical system to get an appointment, and maybe it's going to be too late. Save your money today and save your health by keeping this emergency kit in your home, in your car, in your office. Get all of the equipment that you need for less than what you're going to pay going out and seeing a doctor to get it anyway. Check out the link on the screen and make sure that you get your emergency kit today, 10% off with my code in the description. Anyway, I mentioned that Dr. McCullough actually talked about the vaccine for disease X. Here he is discussing it. Watch.
Gavi said in 2021 that bird flu is the next disease X. And now World Economic Forum, WHO, CEPI, the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovation, CDC, all have bird flu positioned as disease X. That is the next pandemic. And they are doing everything they can through messaging to raise public awareness as well as fear, Alex. What we know is highly pathogenic avian influenza, H5N1 influenza, the current clade or specific strain is 2.3.446b. So we got it down to exactly what it is. What we've learned, Alex, is this is a version of this that was gain of function research. Gain of function research doing what's called serial passage, that is keep trying over and over again to pass the virus and to make it more dangerous. Gavi said in 2021 that
the absolute insanity of this is that they're already working on this vaccine. So don't fall for their tricks. Be prepared. And tell me below, are you going to get the vaccine for disease X or for the bird flu? It seems concocted to try to push us into a direction to where we no longer take care of our health, but are looking for these emergency medical solutions. I don't buy it. I'm not vaccinated against COVID-19. I don't even believe there's a vaccine that exists. I think it's all a bunch of shit, but maybe you did get vaccinated and regret it. Hopefully you do. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to share this video by retweeting, grabbing the link. I'm Elijah Schaefer, and you've been watching Beyond the Headlines only on Vigilant News. Have a great rest of the week, and may God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.